Hello and welcome to the program's Randoms. It's a beautiful Thursday evening to show you what exactly is buzzing on social media. I am Ogochukwu Mobno and I'm delighted to bring you all of the trending happenings, a highlight of the trending happenings actually on social media. So all you need to do is to relax and enjoy the Randoms ride. All right, also to be part of this conversation, I would like us to please, if you're not watching on DSTV right now, it's channel 365, or you can watch on Star Times, it's channel 276, or if you're on the road or in the office or anywhere on the go, you can watch on YouTube. It's Global TV NG, one word. All you need to do is to subscribe to Global TV NG, click on that bell-like icon, and it's going to notify you whenever we come your way next time. All right, let's dive right into the topic of the day. Today, we're looking at single mother who has stated her dating rules. She said a lot in this video, but before we take the video, I'll just run through it for you all. She said, anyone who wants to date me must be ready to take care of my 3 children. Single mother states clearly. A single mother of 3 has stirred conversations online after openly stating that any man interested in dating her must also be ready to take responsibilities for her children. In the clip, she made it clear that her kids are non-negotiable and come as part of her life, stressing that she is not interested in relationships where her children are treated as afterthoughts. Okay. Somehow I really commend this lady, but somehow I don't know, it's just in between. But I would like us to take a look at the video for ourselves and let's hear what she says. All right, let's take a look at that video.
So I was reflecting on life, New Year now, I want to reflect.
Samadi tani yare, Fawasi tani yare, Àjọkẹ́ tani yare, ẹni tó bá fẹ́ fẹ́ mi, yóò fẹ́ wa mọ́. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ fẹ́ mi, yóò fẹ́ wa mọ́. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ fẹ́ mi, ó máa fẹ́ wa mọ́. Tó bá ti lè gbé Gẹ̀ẹ́sì, ọlọ́mọ mẹ́ta ni mí o, mọ́dé bẹ́ẹ̀ o, ọmọ pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ni o. Débẹ̀ ni o, ọ̀ wáìsì.
All right, so taking a look at that video, although she was speaking in a different dialect, she was speaking in Yoruba, but I think some of us actually can understand that. For some persons who understand Yoruba, but if you do not understand Yoruba, I would like to let you know that, simply put, if you want to date me, if you want to get married to me, you have to take care of my first son. If you want to get married to me, you have to take care of my second son. If you want to get married to me or you want to date me, you have to take care of my 3rd child. It is so simple. Okay, now I was trying to let you know that somehow I go with this, like I'm a bit comfortable. Why somehow I disagree to it. Now let me tell you why I said I'm a bit comfortable. Let's take, for instance, that lady was actually once married, perhaps had issues in her marriage and they had to go separate ways, or if maybe her husband is late. If any man is coming into her life, honestly, the man should first of all accept the children. Because you're not, this time around, you know that this is like a mother hen. She has people that she is looking out for, that she's taking care of. So you're not just coming because, oh, I love this lady. You should know that you have to love who she is carrying or who are following her, the children. That's it. So it's a simple rule. But secondly, taking responsibility somehow, it looks like she don't intend doing anything for herself. Honestly, I don't know. You can, if I'm wrong, please state it. It's more like she doesn't intend doing anything for herself. She just wants to relax. And yes, if you come, you carry the load. No, I think this is why I chip in that you are going to, of course, they should know as parents, they have to share the responsibilities. And you cannot just leave one man's children for another man to take responsibility, take all of that responsibility. No, it doesn't make any sense when he knows clearly that those kids are not his kids. He's not going to, nobody, I mean, nobody will be happy seeing or doing that, to be very honest. So, yes, her thoughts and her plans are all valid. I don't condemn them at this point, but you know, the other part of taking responsibility, she should know that it's going to be shared like 50-50. Don't put it on anybody. Okay? All right, that's my thought. I don't know what your thoughts are. That's the reason why I say always drop it on the comment section. All right, we are going to take in some comments, and the first comment today is coming from Uzi Standard, and Uzi says, at least she talk am from onset, make it no be like say she deceive you. Imagine I first tell you that you will stand out a lot when you rock beaded. This person had to, you know, go ahead to seek attention at this time. So, well, she said it from the beginning, so it doesn't look like, oh, she didn't tell you and all of that, and it looks like, oh, she deceived me, blah, 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 blah. No, it has been stated from the beginning, okay? All right, the next comment is coming from Madia Mohammed. And Madia says, this is very discouraging. As a mom, your priority should be working hard to get yourself together and not hoping someone will take your burden. If they want to help, fine. But that shouldn't be your standard. All right, it shouldn't be your standard. That's what I mentioned earlier. So it shouldn't look like, oh, it's the man's sole responsibility, or else you might never find any serious or responsible man who is going to, you know, take up all of that responsibility. No man wants to do that, to be very honest. Okay. All right. The third comment is coming from Kiki Shoe Addict, and Kiki says, wrong mentality. Being a single mom for 32 years, never had it been a must for my men to look after my children. They don't have fathers, and even if had my first at 20, the first thing I did was get a job. I come from a family that isn't poor, thank God, but knew even at 20 I had to look after myself. Crap mentality. Be independent, empower yourselves. And she had to end that with his. Well, she says, be independent, empower yourself, and do not depend on any man. It's no man's responsibility to take care of those children that you bought for somebody else. Nobody wants to take all of that responsibility. All right, my dear. So I hope you're watching so you can actually take notes. If you are one of them out there and saying, oh, the man has to be, take sole responsibility of your children, please take notes. Take notes. It's actually for your own good and for the good of your children. All right. All right, let's move over to the second topic of the day. Ayra Starr's mom shares reasons why she cut off some friends. Okay, you see, the new year, new me. A lot of persons are going to be cutting off. They will use cutlass. They will use all that they can to make sure that they actually cut off people that they feel like they're not relevant. I, for one, I did it. To be very honest, I even did it before the new year. I did it like a few weeks before we got into the new year. I looked at my contact and I'm asking myself, who are these people? Some persons have not even spoken to them for a very long time. They've not spoken. They've not reached out to me. I have not reached out to them. They are not contributing any way in my life. Sometimes the reason why we actually pile up a contact is for who knows tomorrow? Who knows tomorrow? I do not know tomorrow. I do not know tomorrow. And you've stuck to that contact for over 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and you're still telling yourself, who knows tomorrow, my dear? Tomorrow will always come, and if help wants to come, it will come. Regardless, it will come. So sometimes, yes, it's very, very good to cut off some persons who you feel that are adding any value to your life, morally, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, and otherwise. So make sure, just for your peace of mind, okay? So Ayra's mom wasn't off when she did that. Ayra's mother has shared a personal reflection on friendship, explaining why she decided to cut off certain friends years ago and why she still stands by that decision. In a candid video, she said her issues stemmed from blurred boundaries, especially when private conversations between friends were repeatedly shared with spouses. According to her, she found it uncomfortable that discussions meant to stay between friends were being relayed to husbands without her consent. She also recalled another situations where a friend's husband frequently contacted her to give personal updates about his travels. Sometimes she said Something she said made her very, very uneasy. She stressed that while others may be fine with such interactions, she's not fine, oh, and that's just it. Personally, that's her own perspective. She's not fine with it. If you're my friend and I'm discussing anything with you, it should stay within us. Don't use me to do after quarrel, settlement with your spouse. That's what she said. She said the third reason she explained was emotional exhaustion. She spoke about a longtime friend who repeatedly shared marital struggle after many years in marriage, saying the constant complaint became mentally draining and placed an unfair emotional burden on her. Well, I would like also take a look at that video of Ira's mom. She's so pretty, by the way, while she speak about the reason why she cut off some of her friends some years ago. Let's take a look at the video.
I want to reflect and see what you can correct. Anyway, I now remember that a few years ago, I cut off from a few of my friends. I don't know if I overreacted. If I overreacted, tell me in the comment section. And you know why I did that? 3 of them. Number 1, we are friends. When we talk together about women thing, the next day, she was not telling me that thing we discussed, I told my husband. And you told your husband? How? Why? I told my husband. My husband said it's okay. I said, okay. When did you cut phone? Since that day till now, I don't think I pick a call again. Because why will you go and tell your husband what me and you were talking about? If I know your husband, is it not you I met, we became friends? I don't want those kind of friends. And if he's watching this video, that is why I don't talk to you again. The second person, I am your friend. Why will your husband be telling me that I'm in London? Oh, mommy, you come. I just arrived America. Did I send you to America? Why are you telling me you are in America? I am your wife, friends. I don't want to be your friend. Don't test me. I'm not comfortable with it. Not everybody is comfortable with something like that. Me, I just don't like it. I don't like it. And the third person, why I cut her off. You've been in marriage for 20 years and you are still calling me and telling me that do you know what he did? He didn't pay for that money. What do you want me to go and beat him where he is? Marriage that you've endured 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So what do you want me to say? Why do you want to drain me mentally? Why do you want to drain me? So that is why I call those friends up. But for till today, they don't even know why. Because they are anyway, did I overreacted? Because I just don't know when we say friends, me and you are friends. It's not me and your husband that we are friends. Abi? What do you guys think? Anyway, let me know.
Okay, that was Arasta's mom as she lament on the reason. This is so funny. Like, it's somehow funny, but then we can't do anything about it. That's her thoughts, and she has rules. But although she admitted she never clearly explained, her reasons to those friends, she maintained that her actions were about protecting her peace. Now, this is the part where I wasn't comfortable with. Okay, you are trying to cut off a friend. At least the friend should have an idea. It's not like, oh, they've done it before, you warned them about it, and they kept, doing it. And, you should let them know that, oh, I'm not comfortable with this thing you are doing. They should know, I'm not comfortable with this thing. You keep doing this thing, I'm not comfortable. Don't do this, I don't like it. And if you do it again, I might not really keep you as friends. That I think it's not bad to actually say the reason why you're cutting off some friends. Some persons, please, you don't need to explain, just let them go. Let it all end. But this one, because she's one that asked, what do you think? What do people think? Was I too harsh? Was my reasons, were they too much? Or should I have done something else? Yes. So, and that's the reason why I had to bring it up here. So you and I can actually comment and talk about it, okay? So to Ira's mom, I feel like, although I think it's a long time ago from what she was discussing, but I then feel like she's supposed to at least tell them, don't just cut out. If you know that they are really your friends, they came openly to talk to you because they feel you are their friends, their friend. So It's not easy for people to open up to another person. These are not even sisters. Even sometimes sisters don't open up to themselves. So this is like friend, and she's opening up to you about her marriage. So I just feel like if you feel, oh, it's annoying, why should you be telling me this? Then you state it out, tell them. And also let them know that you're not interested in all of that. You're just interested in she who is your friend. But then if you're interested in your friend, then you should be interested in things that bother your friends and be able to, give them the right, advice. Now, the only part where I supported Ira's mom is the part where she said her friend's husband called to tell her that he traveled abroad. Waiting concern me and your travel. Like, Claire, why are you telling me? You should be telling your wife, your children, or maybe your relatives, not me. I don't have anything to do. Am I supposed to pay your flight ticket back? What am I supposed to do? How do I contribute to your traveling? So I think I respected that part when she said, please don't tell me about it. This is clear. And please, let's learn. There are boundaries. I'm friends with your wife, not with you. For the fact that I'm with your wife doesn't mean that you have to tell me some things about yourself. It's not right. So I think that's the part where I really love so much. And, people would really need to learn how to respect boundaries. Okay, so let's learn so that you don't collect slap or things that don't really make sense. All right, so I'm going to just drop a question for the day to our people outside there, to everyone who is watching. So I saw something on social media, and the question was, will you allow your doctor friend to deliver your wife if she's in labor? He's a doctor, he's your friend, he's a guy, and your wife is in labor. Would you allow your friend to do that? That's the question of the day. It is a strong question. I'm throwing it out to the guys there. And to the ladies, actually, are you comfortable with that? I understand that they say labor pain comes with a lot of unconsciousness. You can do so many things that you don't intend to do. But truly, if you know your husband's friend and he is a doctor and you are actually in labor that day, would you allow your husband's friend who is a doctor to do the whole thing for you in the delivery room, the labor room? Now that's the question. All right, we'll be going on a quick short break while you drop your comment, and when we come back, we have one more topic for you. Please stay with us. All right, welcome from that quick break. I told you it's quick, and it's definitely going to be quick, like I said. So you got the question, okay? Would you be allowing your friend's husband, who is a doctor, to help you? And you as a man, would you allow your friend to do that to your wife? It's just labor. We just have to, save lives, right? Well, just drop your comments in the comment section. Is Global TV NG on YouTube. Over to the last question topic for today. We're looking at an American pastor who is currently trending online after urging members to empty bank accounts for him. Sow a seed. A pastor has sparked reactions online following a sermon clip in which he urged church members to sow what he described as a glory seed. In the now viral video, the pastor downplayed regular offerings, referring to them as lightweight, while encouraging congregants to give significantly larger amounts. He repeatedly called out high dollar figures and urged members to empty their checking accounts without hesitation, representing it as a step of faith. Okay, I see. A lot is going on these days in the whole religious sector. We have left Pastor Chris Okafor and now to this one. Well, let's take a look at that video and see what this pastor was saying.
Everybody in here to get a glory seed. Hurry, get a glory seed. Get a glory seed. Empty your checking account out. Empty it out. This is a glory seed. Shout glory seed. Shout glory seed. See, you've been given offerings. Offerings are lightweight. Glory carries the weight. Offerings are lighter than glory. Get the glory seat. Come on, quickly. Don't even hesitate. Get it, pop up right now. There's folks that got 25,000. There's folks that got 10,000. Your count has 10,000. Empty the whole thing. Oh, Lord, we haven't heard it on this fashion before. I said empty the whole thing.
I'm sorry, but I had to laugh. I'm so sorry. But if I empty my account for you, sir, dear pastor, how would I go home? What would I eat? What would my children, my husband, or my relatives, what would I do? Will you pay my tax for me? What? Well, honestly, I think that's the reason why so many persons, you hear them saying, know God for yourself. Know God for yourself. Make sure you are reading your Holy Quran or you are reading your Holy Bible to understand perfectly for yourself. Because sometimes, some of these clerics sometimes actually mislead us. And, you know, they are supposed to be there to help guide us. I think that's the reason why, you know, they are like teachers to help guide you towards the holy path to make heaven at the end, because I think heaven is the goal for everybody. So sometimes when we get to see some things, I'm so happy for the spirit of discernment, because you are able to say, oh, this one, go, I don't think they said we should do that. Even in the Bible, it is said that tithe is 10%. And you want me to give an offering and empty my bank account? We're not even talking about tithe. That's going to bring more for you. This is an offering. An offering should be a willing thing, something that is from your heart, to be very honest. So it shouldn't be like a forceful stuff that someone have to hold the mic and shout, echo it in your ear to tell you, no. It shouldn't be that. And please, let's all try to have the spirit of discernment. I trust my Nigerian friends. But then you can never tell. Religion has really sunk deep into our hearts that you can't even tell what people can do. People go the extra miles to please their leader, their religious leaders, and it's really a bit wrong. So let's look inwards and know what is right. All right, just in case you're joining us, we end it today for randoms, but don't worry, you haven't missed out at all. You can go watch on YouTube. It's Global TV NG. Make sure you're using this thing you are seeing here, Global TV NG on YouTube, and be part of the conversation. Tell me what you think about these stories we just dropped for you. And also, if there's any story you want us to talk about that is trending, we're always hopping on trending issues, please send it. You can forward it to us via social media platforms. Those are the social media platforms you can use. Just send us a DM and tell us, let's look into this, let's talk about it, and definitely we are hopping on it. I am your host, Ogochukwu Mobno, and this is why I say goodbye.